What is going on, guys? We're back on another video today. It is the playoffs in our Chicago Bears franchise. We're going against the Vikings. I'm still debating if we want to do another season after this season. I don't know. We'll probably have a like goal whenever the final game happens. So, I don't know. Maybe it's the Super Bowl. I don't know. I just want to have a like goal that truly means something. I would love to just get 100 likes per video in the playoffs. That would mean a lot. We did move, so like the video and subscribe. We did move the sliders even more. We changed the pass coverage down to 11 for us. We changed their pass to reaction time to 20 because I think the lower is the better. So if this game's tough, we'll be able to go in. This is the roster, by the way. We'll be able to play the next game if we win this one, and even lower it more, which would be kind of disappointing if that is the case. Oh, we've got a legendary snow game. It's going to be interesting because if we have guys slipping and their guys are way more smart when it comes to reactions, this could get out of hand. I don't know. I just feel like our guys are clumsy. Hopefully that's not the case, but a snow game. I don't know if that's going to benefit more. We have a great run game as well, so it's not like it's one-sided. We have Kincaid, who's very fast. I feel like he could take advantage of the snow as well. But I don't know. We'll see. That could be the thumbnail. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. The snow looks good. Atlanta and Green Bay, that is a very classic divisional matchup. And on this side, who knows? Maybe. I'm not sure. 3 people in the NFC North represent in the playoffs. Gotta love it. I don't know what Nash is doing. I don't know how that's going to help the game. Maybe the coach feels better about it, obviously. But, all right, Nash, calm yourself. And we are going to start the divisional round of the NFC playoffs with a kick. It's going to start off around the 4-yard line, and here comes big man Roman. Gets taken down by the fullback. Guy's having a fit there. Looks like Tariq Cohen. Calm yourself, bud. Quarterback Sam Bradford for the Minnesota Vikings. 35 touchdowns, 13 picks, 3,600 yards. Not a bad season at all for Brad. The fact that it looked like he actually played majority of the season is already a great stat line for him. Cleveland on the other side. All right, interesting. If you are new to the series, we did create this game. Oh, wow. We created this franchise under the pretty much day one rosters, so the fact the Browns are actually kind of a good team is a little shocking, not going to lie. Do you see that the Falcons take down the Packers? So that kind of sucks. I know we have a lot of success against Rodgers, but I just wanted to have a legendary matchup, have that championship game inside, unless those aren't final results. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Falcons fans like, I think they are final results. Don't be a piece of shahid. To the outside, can't get there in time, but luckily Trevor Williams does on Rudolph. We already pretty much know their offense, and they're like a 91-92 overall, so they are a pretty good team. It's not like it's going to be an easy one for us, especially with the interior just absolutely struggling. It's not like the edge has been much better, but the interior has been pretty much non-existent. As you can see, Tate and Knox completely just doing nothing. Huge hit on Thielen, but Thielen, sure-handed as hell, holds on to that thing. Crazy from the 11. Sooner or later, Dalvin's going to get the ball, and I think that sooner or later is going to be right now. So let's bring it up. Of course, if you guys couldn't tell, we were rocking a little bit of alternates, both sides. Gotta love the coordination there. Mack off the edge. Mack pushing. Mack gets caught up. Back of the end zone by a mile. No chance in hell. 3rd and 9. Why did something tell me that this is going to be a, what is that called? I was about to say a run, but clearly not. Roquan, great covers last second. Floyd tried to catch it off the tip. You're way out of bounds there, buddy. It's like we're about to kick your door in. I was hoping we could have caught off that edge. We're going to play the whoever is open game, where we, oh, look at that. Great play. Great play by Howard. Slips away, and he had it, but he couldn't go. Howard with a really good play there. We had to cut it outside because I felt like I was going to get sucked in by the corner. But yeah, we're going to play the whoever wants to make a play game. So if the ground game's doing well, that's where we're going to go. Pass game's doing well, that's where we're going to go. Test it with a quick little pass to Burton. Gets about 7. It's kind of crazy that the Browns are already considered like Super Bowl favorites, like to represent the AFC. It's insane. AFC's been falling off for years, I'll tell you. 3rd and 3, we need a conversion. Is that Cohen? It is Cohen. Kind of avoids a hit a little bit. At least he doesn't get popped. To the outside, little stretch play, and they are all over that. Hughes on the curl route. Could be open. He's not open. I should have taken what I had. There goes Cohen, slipping for a good gain of about 8. Obviously, you know us. We want to go for this thing. The outside looks don't look like they're going to get open, though. And it's a missed touchdown to Kincaid by Nash Adcock, unfortunately. Some would say that's a pretty bad miss. I would agree with that. And the wind is a little rough, but it goes through, and it's tied up with 4 minutes left in the first. A long drive, you know, nearing the end of the first, and still only at about the 39-yard line. Slowly pushing down here. Knox finally making a big play, smothering the guy. Should be a 3rd and 9 look here from the 39 still. Inside, knew it was going to happen. We almost got there. If he didn't have to dive, we would have hammered him. Said they convert. Nice play. Crap. There we go. Roquan close to a face mask. 6 for 1. Not a very good rushing game. Now, if you're at the supermarket, not a bad deal. Usually that's kind of what I aim for. But yeah, in this situation, not super great for Mr. Dalvin. And I knew that was where he was going to go. Thielen, man. How many things can I cover? If I cover that inside, Dalvin's wide to the out. Bringing pretty much everyone in. We're pretty much screwed if they throw it. We were over this as an option, and Rudolph is all the way down to the 2. Let's get some push on Dalvin. Ah, crap. And I think he was about to throw a bait, because otherwise they probably wouldn't have made him miss that hard. He just, like, basically threw it away. Humid as hell, and I just run out of water. It has become the worst thing that could ever happen. And look at the seas part. Just like my water bottle parting of the liquid inside. I don't know. And we're 7 minutes left in the second. Do not have enough water for this scenario. Oh, God. Yeah, throw it away. I was going to risk one of the fullback, but that's just low percentage against Harrison. They're doing a pretty damn good job so far, of course. They're up 7 with 7 minutes in the second here. We really want to get another touchdown, at least right before the half. Run with Nash. Jeez, really good reaction time there. I think we did have the sliders on wrong this whole time. This should be a gimme. And it kinda, maybe. To the outside, Howard. Cut to the inside, couldn't do it. To the 43. Cohen chance on the inside. This is going to be a kind of low-scoring, I almost said Super Bowl. Oh, come on. Good play. A low-scoring divisional game just because both teams are kind of running the ball a lot, you know, playing the weather. Sometimes that's all you can do. 2nd and 1 pitch to the outside. Did we not just try that and it worked really well? Weird tone of voice there for that, topic. Good play. I don't even know how we got by him. It didn't look like we broke his ankles and didn't look like we got the block. Obviously, we didn't start with a pass, but you know what I mean. Quick throw to Burton, quick throw after the fact. Burton with a little hop to the 5. Quite the high probability look. Nash to the outside. He has Hughes. Doesn't need him, though. And Nash going to spike. Super hyped up. First rushing touchdown of the game. And we get the tie game. At midfield, 2:09 left. Have a chance to get the ball back for ourselves now. Going to try to come with Mac because our pressure has been really bad. Off the edge a little late. Mac gets the pressure. King's got to get a hand on this, and he really doesn't. Luckily, we can test Diggs. Oh, Kincaid. No, Kincaid. What are you doing, buddy? See what we can do here. Shaheen is open. Redeems himself, and he's got room. Look at him move. Down to the 44-yard line. Harrison Smith should be ashamed. Hell, their whole defense should be ashamed. Kincaid really not that open and somehow holds onto the ball with Xavier Rhodes all over him. There's one right there. Speaking of, Cohen slipping away, gets about 12 yards on the play. Trey Waynes gets hurt, so we don't have to call a timeout. So holding on to as much clock as we can with the timeouts. We're going to run the ball here. I don't know if they're going to be ready for it, especially with Cohen as the premier guy. Oh, my Lord. How did he not fumble? The size difference alone. Jesus. Catch that. Oh, God, you can't catch that when it's that bad of a throw. 3rd and 4, risky call, but a call they probably shouldn't expect, right? On the inside, Cohen. Wow, what a freaking play by them. Whitehair gets in front of Barr, but Barr does enough to get in front of us as well. So as expected, we do get the ball at half. It's primed up to be one of those 300 both sides, each yardage. Maybe 20-something to 20-something games. Anthony Barr has been a great player there. Even on that one, he made the play. He pushed us outside. Perfect throw. Burton holds on. No real pressure there. Gideon was a little off. Keep forgetting that's not Sendejo. Ironically, both him and the linebacker, very similar in speed. Sendejo, not a very fast guy, tell you what. Howard finds a lane. Howard tries to run through a guy, and I think he would have had him if it wasn't for the help from Gideon once again. I will say, we're utilizing the hell out of Cohen, considering he's really not doing well this game. I really wish I could audible to a run and get Kincaid going. There goes Kincaid, speaking of. So fast. Slips it for the first down easily. 12-yard gain on the play. Are they going to show... Oh, my Lord, that's a terrible throw. That should have been game-changing pick there. They're just going to show the scores at the bottom all game long? Like, I get it. You can chill the hell out. I really want to give Mike Evans a catch. I'm going to regret it if we don't get him one catch in the end of this game. Especially if we lose. What a terrible throw. Oh, he was open. I wouldn't force it to anyone unless I had to on fourth down. That wasn't a force. He was wide open. I know maybe Kincaid was even more open on the inside, but Nash with two back-to-back bad throws, and that one actually does get taken advantage of. Terrible, terrible throw by Nash. We've got ourselves a ball game again. Knox can't get off the line at all. Comeback route. King gets burned, but the guy does give up the first down. He had it. Diggs comes back and then loses it all. So they're going to run the ball, which is just so questionable. I knew they had a chance of doing. That's why we came with the blitz. 3rd and 2 now. Knox can't get off the line, and they will at the Pananunwa. The DT. That is, I don't know how you win this game if you can't even get 1 yard. They have to throw it to Mike, who cannot hold on. And hammered by Barr. I thought maybe we could utilize Nash's legs for once. Guess I was wrong. Oh, what a throw! And Kincaid is the GOAT! I swear he's the GOAT. You saw Mike Evans drop his. That was even harder. We threw up a high point, like, corner fade look to Kincaid, who just barely gets the feet down. Wow, what a play. I mean, what's his throw power? Did we get him to 90? That's, like, way better than 90 throw power. To the outside, and Mike Evans holds on to this one. Inside Kincaid, and he makes a terrible decision. Kincaid gets absolutely hammered by Burton. Made an amazing set of moves there, and that would have been a score. Up the middle, Howard trying to run forward. Can get about 9. I think I would have learned with the other read option how bad it was, but I have not. I mean, if this doesn't work, the read option's completely broken in this game, and it doesn't just happen to work at all. There you go. Cohen slipping one for a decent gainer to the 16. That's almost perfect. We're going to go back to the triple option, and we're going to read it proper, no matter what. Even if we have to give it to the fullback, we're giving it to the fullback. To the fullback it is. And fullback actually does a decent bit of job there. About 5 yards. Not bad. Another triple option look. I don't know if they're going to see this one, though. Inside, they don't. And Hughes fumbles. It's going to be recovered by the Vikings. Thankfully, we have a 3-point lead because we have fumbled again. Well, not again, but we've turned the ball over again in a crucial moment. Hughes gets popped, and it's their ball. To the outside, and Roquan gets it right back, and Roquan scores. That is the type of Roquan I like to see, the guy that can actually take the ball away. Kind of lost him a little bit last season, but he's back for the playoffs. That's what we're looking for. Huge play. Just jumps Rudolph. So much acceleration, and he's already in the end zone before they even realize what happened. I will say, though, a huge pass interference call. And they're right back down the field. Roquan and company inside. They are going to force it to a 3rd and 5. 9 minutes left. Plenty of time. They just need to get some sort of points here. It doesn't have to be a 7. Come on, Knox. Do your part. Inside. Perfect. Quick throw. Down to the 7. Darren Lee with the hit. Not enough. Rudolph holds on. I mean, we're pretty much dug in here for any sort of play they want to throw at us. Or maybe not a run up the middle. Second time Dalvin has had a free gaper up the middle. With the way this game has gone for us, I'm a little worried to even return it with Kincaid if he has a chance. I mean, Kincaid doesn't, but we have to return it with Equanimous. Oh, Equanimous! If that was Kincaid, he's gone. That's a touchdown, no doubt. Kincaid on a drag should burn people. Not really. Not really. Oh, what a throw! Off the playmaker, gets caught up by Oliver, who's made some really good plays today. Just barely beat him with Kincaid. Slot receiver expert. The guy that can make something out of nothing. Howard, speaking of, 9-yard gain. Oh, I should have taken Mike. Never mind, I shouldn't have. Down to the 8, avoiding all hits. Nah, they're going to bring this. Yeah, that's not happening. Rolling out again. Nash can't slip away this time. Takes the 1-yard sack. Lawan is huge guy. Worried about that fumbling. Here we go. We got a little bit of blocks to the outside, and he carries it to the 1. What is the play call? Because there is no QB sneak here. I mean, honestly, Cohen's really not that much faster than Howard, and it's all said and done, but he is more elusive. I feel like this is the kind of guy you want on the pitch. To the outside, and it's a wide open score. Perfect play call to sub in Cohen, and with the clock drained, this could be over. Screen, good play call. And oh, wow, what a play by Dalvin. He spins Floyd out of his shoes down to the 3. They will call a hurry up here. Feel like we can't give him much time to think. To the outside, and like we said, can't give him much time to think. Basically turns that into a throwaway play. They're in an okay spot. They just got to play defense. To the outside, and he's about to get hammered. Good time for him to throw that away. And it was tipped at the line. Diggs was wide open. But you kind of have to, because you're not going to get, you're about to get a minute left. Unless you have that elite legendary defense. Used his get popped to the 41. I don't know what the wind's like either. We might be able to nail it from here with this wind. Howard just needs to put the game away. And when he gets a good look to the outside, and that could put it away. That's going to put it in a really good spot here, because obviously they're going to have at max about 20 seconds left to work with. If it wasn't for the weather, I would just literally kneel the hell out of this ball and kick our field goal. But honestly, they might block the thing, so I'm a little worried about that. Copa's our guy. I don't know if he's going to get it. As long as he doesn't fumble, I don't really care. And Copa, I believe, has done it. Powers through the DT, and we win by 7. What a close game. Of course, that is the game. It was a close one. A lot of turnovers that we, I wouldn't say couldn't control, but I couldn't control necessarily. Kincaid, of course, basically the game MVP in my book. And obviously, we did a better job of, playing offense than they did. Defense did a pretty good job of the run game. Started to pick up in the goal line situations. But it was obviously enough, so I'm not too worried about it. Don't know who we're going to play next week. I thought it was the Falcons. Falcons or Packers, I don't remember. Both quarterbacks didn't really do too well, but Nash obviously did better. One bad throw doesn't really determine, how well you played. Howard over 100 yards. Receiving game, Kincaid was great. Defensively, maybe it was Roquan. That pick, and that was for a touchdown, game-changing pick. So I'm not sure. Maybe it was Roquan. Championship game versus the Packers. Returning from injury, Gabe Carlson. Honestly, don't care. Sorry, Carlson. Just saying. Player of the week, Roquan Smith. And then Aaron Rodgers on the offensive side. Interesting stuff. So, of course, we might have a little bit of upgrades to make. Ooh, Nash. We're going to get that one done right now. Let's go Scrambler. Why not? Give us some speed. That was terrible. That was so bad. He doesn't even have 90 throw power. That was an amazing throw to Kincaid then. Jesus, a beast. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going to end the divisional round. Going against the division rival Green Bay Packers. Could be another snow game. Probably will be. And then if we win, it'll be the Super Bowl. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But before that, follow me on Twitter at Jeromepkr. Maybe like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. You want to see more.